Hi guys, this is Strawhatbro. One second, get it. Turn this off. There we go. Hi guys, this is Strawhatbro, and I'm gonna talk about a Singed game I played just a few minutes ago. Um, I'm kind of showboating here. There we go. Let's use this view. Okay, I'm playing Singed. I haven't played a lot of Singed on this account this season because, well, I haven't played a lot of League. This season at all because I'm
Welcome
working on
to
my bachelor
Summoner's
thesis. But
Rift.
this particular game, I went off really hard. It's kind of a stomp, and I want to talk about what happened and
30
how I did
seconds
it and
until
why I made the
minions
decisions I
spawn.
made. Um, yeah, just so you can see, like, well, a random stomp game on Singed in Platinum 2, I think, right now, playing with a couple of diamonds. As I said, haven't played too much. I'm like 20 games into the season. Haven't played too well either. But this game's pretty. Okay, let's just speed this up a little bit
Minions have
till
spawned.
stuff starts. So basically, I'm not doing anything, which is stupid. I should be guarding this because, as you can see, Aurelia and Lux are taking the small creeps. I should have guarded that. That was stupid. So now what I do is I poison around the minions. Before the game started, I checked. My Grasp of the Undying, she has Ignite. I'm playing against Ignite Aurelia. And I calculated that my two Grasp of the Undying procs, level 1, will deal 40 damage and heal me for 40. Well, that would make up for the difference um, in summoner spells. Well, she's running Strength of the Ages. I don't know why she's doing that. Anyway, so I'm just poisoning around my minions, so she can't, like, last hit for free, as you can see. I can put the poison right there. Here I back off, because I was thinking she would all in, which she didn't. I have to be really wary, and then people pinged me off because they thought enemy team took red buff, which is, yeah. And there she goes, she's level 2. I messed up. I didn't, like, expect that, because she got the level 2 spike off of the little camps down there. That's why, let's get back to Singed, there we go. And that's why she got the early level 2. I gotta play really defensively here, because she has Ignite with the level spike and with the minion wave. If I fought her there, I could trade her a little bit, but, yeah, I gotta be careful that she doesn't all in me, especially because I'm not running the Corrupting Potion, but the refillable potion with the Dark Seal, because the Dark Seal gives you AP, gives you mana. And that's for 25. Ah, and there we go. The tower flip. And she dies. The the corrupting potion gives you a little bit of mana, like 100, which gives you 25 HP, which is nice, and it gives you AP, and most importantly, it increases the duration on your potions, which is great if you're planning on going refillable pot. Right here, you can see, this is kind of greedy. I don't know where the enemy jungler is. I'm gonna assume he's around top lane. Yeah, see, he's in his top jungle because he started bot side. See, I wanted to farm up so I have enough gold for Doran's Ring, the upgrade, and a pink one. And since this is like an iffy spot for the lane right here, but I'm gonna use TP. Why didn't I use it on the minions? That's kind of weird. That's really weird. That's stupid. Oh yeah, I wanted to place the pink ward without them seeing me place it. That's why. And here I'm worried that Lux will just kill Elise, but she's smart enough to back off and not get greedy. So back to lane. Now I have my D-ring and the corrupting potion. So I'm really far up on Aurelia, who only has boots and a pink. And I already placed my pink. And I'm going to use the Grasp of the Undying. I'm going to start trading here. And here I back off, because if I draw minion aggro in that way, it's going to be really painful. And I should start chugging them. Yeah, I'm chugging my pots. And I'm prepping a dive for Elise here. Elise is there. I get the fling, but Aurelia backs off. Elise is taxing my lane again, even though she hasn't really done anything. That kind of annoyed me, because I was doing pretty well. So why would you gimp the guy? Here I could have killed her, but I didn't. I could have. Actually, oh yeah, I could have run up, fling Sky Auto, but I was worried she'd stun me into tower. I didn't want to trade because she was low. It's not running teleport. I could just push her into tower, make her pay. Okay, Elise is here, so I'm really safe. Elise is protecting me. Let's see where Rumble is. He's around. but it doesn't matter. We saw him around a little bit earlier. I'm really safe because Elisa's here. I'm still sitting on my ghosts. Aurelia doesn't have TP, so I can take this wave. I'm going to take 1 or 2 tower hits, and I'm going to back out. I'm really strong. Dark Seal, procced. How much? I'm really far ahead in CS. Let's just put these here. 80 carry, support, 80 carry, support. There we go. So for some reason Elise has hardly any CS. I'm assuming that's a bug because she's not too far behind in levels. I'll just do this. No, didn't change anything. Okay, so Aurelia went back to lane and bought a Sapphire Crystal. That's stupid. That doesn't do anything. I know she wants the Sheen to be able to burst me when she hits level 6 with Ignite, but that's stupid. She should have gone for a longsword, or if she had the money, gone for a Ruby Crystal. Because, like, okay, she traded pretty well because she was in the middle of her minions. Now I'm just going to proc my Corrupting Potion. And I want to get her low because I'm going to hit 6 off of this. You know, what's she going to do? Nothing. She can't do anything. Now she's completely zoned. I'm just poisoning around the minions and I'm waiting for her to jump on the minions to last hit them with her Q. Okay, there we go. She stuns me, and here I just kill her. I don't know if I pop my ghost. I don't think I have to. I don't know what she does there. It's just a random flash. And I push it. I'm not too afraid of Rumble because I still have Ghost, and pushing this in because I don't have Teleport will further my lead. So I think this is worth it, pushing in here, but it might cost me my Ghost, which is yeah, not great. But I'm pretty sure Rumble is level 6. This actually is really scary. Where's Aurelia? She's on her way. Yeah, I checked the death timers and I was like, I can farm one more wave. If Rumble comes, I can Ghost and fling him behind me, which is the right idea, but not entirely sure if this is the greatest idea because, well, oh, we do know where Katarina is, so that should be fine. Rumble, what can he do? Like, flamethrower me and then I just Ghost away? Well, good job, mate. Maybe slow me with his Electro Harpoon. So let's check the money I have. I have 1,300 gold, so I'm going to pick a needlessly large. I was contemplating going for the needlessly large, or a Giant's Belt, or Swifties and the Ruby Crystal. I was thinking going for more AP was better here, because I'm really far ahead of this Aurelia in levels as well. As you can see, I'm almost halfway to level 7, and she just hit level 8, and she just hit level 6. So, and I'm really far ahead from CS. They should fight through. This is really stupid by Elise, because Aurelia actually has full potential with Ignite there. But I fling Aurelia away, and then I block the Electro Harpoon. This is really important. I auto-attack her, make sure she doesn't get away. There we go, got her. This was a mistake by me. I should have gone up a little bit further to get Rumble. Here, yeah, if I hadn't just stood there, I would have been able to get Rumble right there. But luckily, Katarina comes. I think Lux over. Cat flashes brutally, even though Lux is already dead. And now I'm really fed. I'm glad now. You see, my Dark Seal is fully stacked. So now I'm thinking about, should I get Magi's? Usually no. Magi's is terrible on Singed. The Dark Seal is great, but Magi's is pretty bad on Singed, unless you can, like, almost guarantee it'll get a lot of stacks, and you won't lose them. And in this situation, you see I'm level 8, I'm almost level 9, and she's still level 6. How is she ever going to kill me? How much gold am I sitting on? 1,400. So I can upgrade to Magi's and get Ruby Crystal, which will get me a lot more tankiness. My ult also gives me, what is it, 35 armor and MR. So I'll be pretty tanky when my ult's running. And Aurelia has no way. She only has a Sheen. What's she going to do? Like, even if I stand there for 5 seconds, as long as my ult's ticking, I don't think she can kill me. Especially if I factor in my Grasp of the Undying procs, which I would love to check, but I don't know how. No, that's not it. Nope. There has to be a... Nope. Anyway, no biggie. So here, I knew there was a pink ward there. I told Elise that's why she went there, to clear the pink. And I kind of wanted her to wait in that bush till I cleared that pink. But she wanted to clear it herself, which got us into a really risky situation that worked out for the best. So far I've been lucky, and I've outplayed Aurelia. Mainly because this Aurelia isn't playing that well. Interestingly, after this game, she told me to get reported. As you can see, I'm not, like, really typing anything. Okay, there we go. I see that stuff happening bottom. Let's go back a little bit. Yep. There we go. No, that wasn't back, that was forward. Okay, clear the pink board. I didn't really look bottom. I just I keep my eyes on the minimap. I don't need to see what exactly is happening because I have the bars of my champion's HP, and I'm pretty safe to assume that the enemy HPs are pretty high the way they're acting. Lux and Rumble wouldn't go that far without having HP. So then I see them go. So I walk around there. I just cleared the pink ward. Pretty sure she has no vision there. Port in behind. And go for Lux. And this is where stupid stuff starts to happen. Nobody follows, as you can see. I do flip the Lux, but Elise doesn't use it for killing. She gets bursted, and we get John ulted away, and that kind of sucks. So nothing happened there. We blew up a couple of summoners. I gave up a little bit of my lead. We got a kill, but I didn't get an assist, which would have been nice. 2 more stacks for my Magi's. The main reason I think Magi's can be good on Singed is if you can keep it above 15 stacks. The move speed boost is pretty sick. You'll see that in a second when I actually kill her. How I start moving faster. This already gives me 70 ability power. It's like better than an easy large. So I'm sitting on 156 AP without completed items, just Magi's. So back to lane. Next goal. Unfortunately, I couldn't buy anything. I really want my Swifties and the Giants build. I really want to get to a level where I can't really get killed anymore, but still deal a lot of damage because I'm so far ahead and I'm already look at my HP bar, compared to everybody else. I'm level 9 when the highest level on the enemy team is 8, and I think Lux must have just reached 8. No, actually she's pretty high level. So far we're crushing. And it's going to continue. We're going to continue to crush this game. I just wanted to show people what you can do is Singed when you start getting ahead. So here I see a window and I just pop a ward in there. I'm thinking, should I take the blue buff? But I know Rumbles are probably around. See, there he is. And they're going to go for the blue. So now I just shove in the wave. Force Aurelia to either lose CS or stay up there. And I move into the enemy blue buff without losing any CS. I'm just backing off. Back up. Drop the goo here for the assist. That's important. That's 2 more stacks. That's another 10 ability power just for pressing W. And Aurelia's out of mana. So here I'm trying to bait her into a fight because she doesn't have mana to do anything. So I pop my ult and go through. And Rumble shows up, which is annoying. I'm thinking about diving here, but then I don't want to risk my stacks. Elise just stands in that bush instead of just walking up and killing Rumble, or at least taking the tower. Now she goes after the minions are gone. It was pretty bad. I couldn't follow. She dropped aggro while I was in the turret, and I really don't want to lose my Magi stacks. That's going to be horrible. I thought I was going to die. That was pretty bad. Yeah, Aurelia comes. I'm still sitting on my ghost. Always keep track of when the enemy revives or when they recalled, how far are they going to be. And I get the Giants build and Swifty, then that's huge. Suddenly I'm a super tank. Not a super tank. Once I hit level 11, I'm going to be really tanky. And I have Swiftness boots, which will make me too fast to catch up for the enemy team. No Magi's, no Rallies yet. And here I wanted to counter gank something. She stopped me, so I just, well, kill her. And now you can see how fast I am suddenly. Well, that still goes, but I got the move speed boost off of this. The ghost ran off. Once the ink runs out, you'll see how fast I am. Yeah, see? This is... Let's put this to... This is really fast. How much is 454 MS? With a buttload of ability power. Here comes the recall. And the Rallies is completed. And here, I opt for the aggressive option again. Because, as you can see, I'm 2 levels ahead of Aurelia. Almost 3. And I have a lot of health just off of those levels, and my tankiness from my ult makes me really strong. The move speed makes sure they can't, finish me if I get stuck in a stupid position, and I just have to make sure I don't get stuck in a dumb position. Okay, and here, I want to kind of go for a dive, but Katarina doesn't push, so I have to walk this way. So then I kind of want to force Dragon now, but Elise is top side, so I decide to defend top turret. I would have gladly dropped it for Dragon, because it's already pretty low. I'm going to be roaming a lot. It's going to drop sooner or later. So why not let it drop now and get the Dragon for it? So I'm going to keep pushing. I'm not very scared. I saw Rumble down there. He's pretty close, but not close enough to kill me. Now I just check the enemy jungle. They see the enemy blue get close. I don't want to fight this, but then Aurelia goes in and they just run out of it. And then we get back up by Thrush. Aurelia just went too deep. If they had just moved back, we could have really fought that. But Aurelia messed up. Another couple stacks, 20 stacks. Super fast. A lot of AP. And now I'm thinking, I'm actually starting to regret my build. There's no reason to go with this switch lane. Like, if they kill me, they get like 500 gold, buttload of experience, and I lose a lot of ability power and my move speed boost. So why even risk that? Like, I get a bad TP for you guys. I go into right. I've been like I TP to. I don't TP enough for my team, so I've decided to try and TP more, make stuff happen. So here we just get owned. I don't know why I didn't deal any damage to Lux. I think her shield blocked most of it. So here I want to take Dragon. Elise is in the jungle. I'm capturing her. Elise, come. Get over here. She comes. I recall. Yeah. And I asked my team for the Herald we took earlier that I could have it. Because, well, I'm really far ahead and I want to be able to push the lanes even faster and then pressure turrets. Plus extra move speed, extra damage. It's really, really good up buff. It'll give you 10% increased damage, 40 MS, and more text for minions. Here I just go for Aurelia. She tries to outplay me, but I know she was going to dash back, and I'm like, okay, if she dashes back, I have to position myself in a way that she dashes through my poison, and then gets Rylai's slowed, and then I'll get her. So here, still going for my Leandries. I don't agree with my decision there anymore. Leandries doesn't add too much damage on top of Haunting Guys in this situation, because nobody's especially tanky. So why not just get my first defensive item, which in this game will be a GA. What, GA on Sims, GA on a tank? Yeah, well, Sims isn't really a tank, he's a bruiser, but I'm going so offensively and I'm so fed and I don't want to lose my stacks that the way I'm positioning is usually in pretty safe positions and only in places where I can assist my team. So here the Leandries is. That is a good damage boost, but I think the GA would be a lot better here just to make sure they can't kill me. I just don't want to die. And then I was thinking, okay, after Magi's, what do I build? After GA, what do I build? Do I go? If I hadn't gone GA, I would have gone. If I hadn't gone Magi's, I wouldn't even be thinking about GA right here. Well, I might, but they're not too bursty, so I might as well just get a Spectre's Cowl or some Fire. Here I just flip around the Aurelia, tank the tower for a little bit. I should have kept tanking it. That was stupid. Try to save that dude. I'm still sitting on my ghost, so I'm not worried. I'm just running around, and as you can see, I'm running like not in a straight line, but like snake-like. I'm zigzagging. There we go. So the poison will stay behind me, and the enemy team will not be able to chase us without running through it. The Rylai slow is pretty damn big. So, if I remember correctly, I am sitting on enough gold for a component. Here I'm telling Corky to group up with the team, because what he's doing there doesn't make any sense. Baron is up, I have teleport, just let me split push, and wreck whoever's trying to stop me. Like Aurelia can stop me. Ezreal can stop me, but then there's Ezreal bottom, then I threaten a dive, and then you see Janna's there. Now I'm just walking around pretending like nothing's wrong. And now I'm standing in this bush, just to make sure if my team needs help. And here I see the enemy team engaged, so I'm going to put on this ward. In a second, here we go. And there I go. I instantly pop Ghost and ulti, just to like make sure my team gets the kills. And I'm not even going for the kills, I'm just making sure my team gets them. Because I'm super fed, I'm fully stacked with the guys, have been for a while. So why get even more fed? I want my team, like, you want your team to carry you. Sounds stupid, but it's easier to have your team carry you than to brute force everything, especially on a champion like Singed. Actually, kind of on any champion. If you're really far ahead, spread the love to your team. Ideally to people who know what they're doing. So here, full GA. Boom. Took a long time. I was typing in chat. I was making jokes to my team, like, what do you do if you have a fully stacked Magi's and a huge skilling spree and you don't really have... Get a full GA. Yeah, and the GA, not only does it give me the revive passive, it also makes me pretty tanky, which synergizes well with items I've gotten so far. To runes and masteries, I'm running 0, 12, 18 with a non-ideal mastery page. I forgot to change it. And my rune, well, the 0, 12, 18 is not the full mastery page, I'm just not running the right specs. As long as I have grasp, that's fine though. My runes are move speed twins, hybrid pen reds, AP glyphs, and armor seals. That's my verse melee AD top laner. My other page is MS Quin's AP magic pen marks with scaling armor and magic resist on seals and glyphs respectively. So here my team just takes stuff, and I'm not really worried. Like, why would I group with them? Like, I have teleport, we have wards, nothing to worry about. So my next item is probably going to be Abyssal. I want a little bit more damage, but I also want to be more tanky. Yeah, and here's Janna. I don't react, like, here real good. This is a reason I like to, like, sometimes I like to max fling before slow, because on some opponents, goo flipping them is a lot better than having the slow strong damage. The goo flip duration goes up with fling, while the slow on the goo goes up with. And here I just like, have a GA, I'm not worried, I just chase everything. I'm kind of sad I'm not getting more kills, but here we go. But yeah, my team didn't do badly, like, my team did pretty well. It's not really me carrying, it's just me playing a good game. And I wanted to show how I constantly tried to shove up the wave and then gank for my team. In other games, I will start to proxy farm and take jungle, but here I was so far ahead that I wanted to be there to help my team and not deny the enemy in an abstract way. I wanted to just help people. Dominate the game. So I actually Katarina and Elise both got pretty fed off of me. Corky didn't really get fed for a long time, was just sitting there farming, complaining how boring this game was, and BMing the enemy team in chat, in all chat. But yeah, that was the Singed game I just played. I have another one I want you guys to look at. Let's get the CMD out of the way. This one. And this one's actually more interesting. View replay. There we go. Here we go. Boom. Okay, this is another one. Another Singed game. I'm trying to get back into playing Singed. The game before that one was me playing against Quinn and feeding like a madman. I was running armor per level runes, which was atrocious against Quinn. Here this is an interesting one. I didn't play that great. I even got solo killed once, which was terrible. It was terrible. But it was a Singed one, and I just wanted to show you guys what you can do even when your team is losing. Like, we were having a really rough game here, and people were surrendering. And, well, I wasn't doing too great in lane. I was ahead in CS to the Gnar, but that wasn't really me playing great. That was more my team helping me out. So let's fast forward. At the beginning, I buy corrupting refillable pot and dark seal, and then I swap to corrupting potion just because Gnar is a pain in the ass. I'm still not sure which is better. I think the other one would have been better, the refillable pots and then the early recall. It doesn't really matter because it'll even out to the same thing. Yeah, okay. So I just push up the first wave. Let's go back to that. Boop. So yeah, I just push up the first wave, get all 6 CS. I'm really happy about that. Oh, that was already the second wave. Oops. So I'm just going to try and shove and shove and shove and recall. Because Gnar, especially early levels, has a really hard time wave clearing. So if I can just like push up and recall, I'm going to be good. See, here I just recall. And, well, Jhin gets first blood on our Tristana. Tristana is not playing very well that game. So I just buy my Dark Seal. So I'm in the same situation. I should have... That's why I think I should have bought the Dark Seal first. Would have made pushing easier. I could have pushed faster and not lost as many CS. As you can see, I think I lost... Well, I lost 1. That's completely acceptable. I placed the pink ward. Should have placed it sooner. Nar saw me with the pink ward before I placed it. There we go for the flame. Heading downwards. Go back up. I don't mind trading too much, because I have the safe wave, not safe, but the easy wave. So here we go. I just clear the waves. And pop my potion, and here I'm thinking of going back for a second. I have a good amount of gold, but the wave is in an awkward position, so I want to try and get this into tower. And here I can't get any of these CS, because I'd go too close to Gnar. Here Udyr's there, and I'm trying to make Gnar go on me, because I don't want to alter my playing pattern, and I kind of messed that up. I think I could have helped Udyr get a kill there. I kind of wanted Gnar to go on me a little bit deeper, because I thought if I play the same way I always have. And here I go. I'm going too fast right now. That's not where I wanted to go. That's where I wanted to go. This is so weird. Okay, so I recall. So I see Udyr trying to go for Katarina, and then Rengar showing up behind me. And that's really iffy, because as you can see, now they can just put the hurt on Udyr, so I just run up, pop Ghost so he can't flash over that wall. I didn't know if he had flash, I assumed yes. So I popped Ghost, flung him, killed him. So we have double buffs, thanks to a TP play, which was really convenient, because it got me back to lane faster as well. I got D-Ring and Boots. That's what I wanted to go for off my recall, because... Oh, if I had known. Oh my god, that would have been horrible for Gnar. So here I shove this wave. Trying to shove it as fast as possible. So Gnar has to use TP. And he porks on that minion, so I just stand there. I just want to force him to jump away or eat a lot of damage off red buff and minions. And here I'm proxing. This Gnar is like going off turret. I don't know what he's trying to do. He's dealing a lot of damage. But I saw the enemy jungler. No, I didn't see the enemy jungler. Oh yeah. I was thinking, okay, enemy jungler was top lane, we killed him. I assumed he took his jungle camps, and here Gnar is just chasing me for some reason. It's pretty terrible to kill him. And here I'm thinking of going back in to stop him, but then like, if he shoves me into the wall, I'm pretty screwed. There we go, Swifties. Well, basically because I just want to get into the wave, push it, and then get out as easily as possible. My build path is a little bit awkward this game. I want to go for Rallies first, as, well, most of my games. But the issue is, I never managed to get enough gold for the needlessly large, and unfortunately the Giants build doesn't do all that much in this matchup. And I think you'll see Gnar chunking me really hard in a second. Yeah, like I lost half health. I was like, what? How did that happen? But yeah, that was me just... I wanted to tank the minions, that was fine. I'm going to chug pots to do that. And then I'm going to wait for my ult cooldown to get the wave into tower. And then I'm going to recall. That's basically my plan here. Just like, get the shove, recall. That's what you do as Singed against lane bullies with bad wave clear. That's what you do against AP Nunu or something. Just like shove, recall. And if the enemy freezes... like, just tanks the wave in front of their turret. That really depends on the situation. Here, he already used his Q, so I'm not too worried of his damage. So once again, I just go back into the wave, push it out. Not too worried about taking a little bit of damage. And a recall, if I remember correctly. Okay, how much gold do I have? That's a really big factor in... Okay, I'm 870 gold. I'm like, okay, one more wave. And I can buy a Giant's Belt. I'm fine popping ult for that wave if I have to. So I pop my potions and I just like ignore, kind of ignore Gnar, walk through the wave. But this might not have been good. I'm gonna do okay here. I start trading because my ult's up. I'm gonna recall anyway, so why not trade? Make Gnar a little bit miserable. Make him force him not to tank the wave. Force him to let it go into tower so I can like the bot lane. Bot lane got a kill there, that's really nice. But as you can see, the enemy team is pulling ahead. Our mid lane got solo killed twice. Our LeBlanc like really early. And that made things really, really awkward for us. And I'm going back to lane. What's happening bottom? Jin is getting ready to snipe. Morgana is going on lane guard, but Katarina's on her way. That was really close. One more auto. And here I just walked too far mindlessly. Messed up 2 CS because I flung the wrong one. I could have gotten both of them if I had done it properly. I could have gotten all 3 is what I'm trying to say here, instead of only getting 1. So, okay, I have my Giants belt, I have Swifties, I have my 2 Doran's items, quote unquote. The Dark Seal kind of is a Doran's item. Like, it's a starting item, and it works the way Doran's does, but you can upgrade it. In this game, I won't upgrade it to Magi's. Just because, well, Magi's would be a terrible decision here. Look at me, I'm getting bullied in lane. I'm just ahead in CS because, well, I'm just pushing. I'm playing the annoying sim strat where you just push recall, which is something people aren't used to, and most sim players, like most sims I see, don't do that very well. Especially in a matchup like this. You don't see a lot of sims, but okay, here they ping for Katarina coming top, and like, what's the deal? I have wards. I have like 2 wards covering me, and here I see Kat. What I want to do here now is bait Katarina. She knows there's a pink ward, but I want her to go in, because Udyr is standing in that bush. I pretended to walk off over there to place a ward there, and now I'm not going to clear that ward. I don't want to get in Katarina jump range. But I'm thinking, yeah, Udyr has flash. If they want to go for me, they're going to die. Udyr just flash stuns one of them, and then I bring them back in the tower, they're dead. So I lost a lot of health here. I can't push out the wave, which is really unfortunate. Because Nara's getting really strong. Udyr comes, and this is really good of him. This is extremely good. We don't get the kill or anything, really, but I get the wave clear, and that's really good. That allows me to recall without having to teleport necessarily. I take this. How long is Nara going to be in Mega? He's not anymore. Okay, not when the wave comes. So here I'm porting back, I'm thinking like, can I help him? But I can't. I'm too low. Rengar would just pre-shot me, the full AD Rengar. And bot lane dies. Wait, bot lane gets a kill. Even better. So I got Disto Boots, because I couldn't afford anything, and Distortion Boots are amazing, and I was planning on using TP on top, so why not get Distortion Boots to make the TP cooldown lower? Distortion Boots are like the best boots I've singed anyway. The best upgrade, in my opinion. But Nara's starting to chunk me, like, really hard. I don't have any armor or magic resist. And neither of those stats are, like, amazing against Nara. Because his W deals magic damage, that's what makes it impossible. Like, I like to go Tabi versus him, but Swifties are just so good right now. Tabi are, okay, I think they got buffed last patch. I remember, no, that was Nerfs. Okay, here he's recalling. I don't know why he's recalling. Yeah. Tier Nargo's crazy, and I should be popping those tier. No. Actually, I'm fine because of the bush. I think Nar had lethal on me. I think he could have killed. Okay, recall. What do I buy? Nothing. Oh, actually. Yeah, I was thinking about buying the Amplifying Tome. I don't like buying an Amplifying Tome, though, because then I'll have that long stretch between getting the Amplifying Tome and getting the Rallies where I don't get stronger. So I opt to use that slot for a pink ward. I prefer buying needlessly large if I'm not snowballing. If I'm snowballing, I'll take all the damage I can get, but here I don't think the Amplifying Tome would make any difference, like a big difference in my lane. I can't really kill Nar anyway. Here I'm just trying to bully him a little bit out of recalling. And as you can see, I'm trying to just force Nar to use TPs in the lane. Like, just force him not to be proactive with his teleports. So here, somebody pings that bush, so just pink ward it. And, I don't know. That's really weird. Like, they ping me back, but, Udyr just ignores that Rengar could be there. I think this is where Nar solo kills me. Just got the Iceborne Gauntlet, Mallet. And here I need to pop those, otherwise it's just gonna kill me. Hey, white didn't? Oh god, I played that game. I played so greedily. That was so bad just now. That was actually really bad. Here I get the needlessly large. A good option here would have been the Sunfire Cape, now that I think about it. The Rallies didn't do anything against Gnar. Gnar is aggressive enough of a laner to force me to not be able to like constantly roam. But Rallies does, like, Singed only can teamfight very well when he has Rallies or some kind of facilitation, and their Rengar just kills bottom. Udyr stuns him in tower. Rengar dies. Tristana's gonna keep dying to Rengar in really weird spots. Like, she's like not good. Like, I don't know. I don't think Rengar is as good as people make him out to be. It's just that people, like, especially AD carries, if they go with their team, what the fuck's he gonna do? Yeah, like the Golden Mallet makes Gnar is such a pain right now. Like, I'm glad I'm up in CS, but this is actually becoming really oppressive, and I want to end laning phase ASAP. But I don't have a way to do that. I missed a kill on bottom lane. Right there. Jhin right here. Porting in here would have got me the kill on Jhin. Okay. I didn't even notice. I wasn't even thinking about that TP. Okay. Again, I just used my ult to get some wave control. And here I'm sticking around. Yeah, I'm just like trying to get the next wave while my ult's running. But he's zoning me off a little bit, and here Gnar goes into range, and there the Mallet comes. So glad I have that. Okay, I messed that up. I should have gotten poison onto that. Here I need to go. I don't know. I was way too late. It would have been fine. And Rengar gets the double on bot lane. Rengar is starting to take off. Like, I don't approve of this build. I don't like that build on. Actually, the new Tiamat is cheaper, so I guess it's kind of fine. Yeah, Rengar's getting really strong. He's gonna be a pain. I think he's going for Yo moves next or something. So I died, and I'm not gonna TP onto top. I'm just gonna wait for some. I'm waiting for Rallies, I think. 950 gold after Giant Spell and needlessly large. So I'm still up 11 CS, and I'm like, I should still be ahead in gold. 5.9, 5. Yeah, I'm still slightly ahead in gold. Just those 10 CS. But I died, which is bad. Nara's going Black Cleaver now, and I don't agree at all. I think his best build would be to just go. I think the Mallet is fine. But now he needs to go into tank. Like, what's he gonna do? Is it like he doesn't need the cleaver to bully me in lane at all? He's already bullying me pretty hard. And I'm already almost have to recall after every wave because I don't have the defensive item yet. And here I get this one. He comes, and we just straight up dive him. He ults us into the tower. He ults us to the right. One of us gets stopped. One or even both of us get stunned into the wall, and he lives. And now the enemy team goes for Dragon. I take that wave. Udyr's top, and here Udyr makes a really good call. He sticks around. I thought they were going to defend us, but they didn't. And then with Udyr and me, the inner turret is just going to get destroyed, as you can see. Udyr tanks that turret, which is really nice, because now the minion wave has time to catch up, and we don't both. Yeah, I've just run out because I think the wave's going to die. That was kind of a waste of time. As you see, we get 2 turrets top in exchange for a dragon and 1 turret, which is a decent trade. I mean, it's not great, but it's decent. Plus, it ends the laning phase for me, which is big. That's really huge. I don't like. I was thinking about proxy farming. Rengar was so far ahead. And, most of the time, I just like got chunked too hard. So here, yeah, here I actually go for the Sunfire now, and now I'm porting in behind the enemy team. Let's watch this fight. Katarina's really low, so I just fling her, auto attack her, and then she flashes and she goes and runs. And my team just doesn't follow up. They just don't come. They just don't do anything. Here, Bonnie's Cinder kills her. I run in. I do that weird loop so I can get the Goofling. Auto Jin and through Jin heals. Rengar just dies after song. I don't know why LeBlanc isn't moving. Like, LeBlanc could have gotten her twice in the time. Yeah, I guess she's getting mid-tower, but I died here. We got 2 kills for my death. It's fine. Udyr got the Rift Herald. Wait, what? No, Rift Herald just despawned. And we got the mid-tower. So that was a really fine trade, nice trade for us. If LeBlanc had moved, we would have gotten 4 for 0. Which obviously would have been better. And then we would have been able to get a turret as well, I think. But here Udyr gets like at least 1. Yeah, this is the 4 for 1 now. And suddenly this is actually really good. See how Udyr moved down from here to here before LeBlanc got from here to here, while LeBlanc actually has dashes. So here I get my Vami Cinder. I'm thinking, okay, some armor, some extra health. Sindge really wants to focus on health because of his ult. Gives him extra resistances, which makes health more efficient in giving him tankiness. And here I push. Nair shows up. I'm like, I don't want any business with that guy. Let's just take golems. And yeah, just make the best of it. The Vami Cinder helps you burn down the jungle camps, so just run up, farm another wave. I have my ult, I'm really safe. Unless Rengar goes for me, but Rengar has been ignoring top lane all game. Here Udyr comes, I don't know what he wants to do. Here I just go in, and then I'm like, yep, that hurt too much. I can't, like, that was the wrong angle. Let's get the heck out of here. The distortion boots, you can see, my teleport's almost back up. That's amazing. I just got my Sunflower, and the enemy team is 4-manning top turret. And I'm gonna come. Like, now I'm actually tanky, 2.6k health. Really good resistances, because I'm running scaling resistances. Scaling armor and rapid. Thinking about it, I should change the scaling armor to scaling health. I don't know which is more efficient, actually. I'll have to do that. While ult is up, while ult is down. I think while ult is down, armor is definitely more efficient because, probably because I have really a lot of health. Here I go. I just go on kind of want to make sure he dies. Wait, that's not what I wanted to do. That happened. This is the top lane fight. Okay, here we go. So I'm waiting for my ult. It's just after I bought the Sunflower, I tell my team, we just like basically defend this. I run into a lot of Jin Ws, it's really bad. Luckily we have that Strawhatbro, and that's really helpful. LeBlanc gets a good chunk on his Katarina, which is beautiful. And now I'm telling my team, my ult's back up, my ult's almost back up, I'm gonna go in, and then Udyr runs in. I tell him in like 5 seconds, my ult's up, I'm gonna go in. And Udyr goes in, and I just dive their backline to run them, because I'm pretty tanky, and that'll make it harder for them to go deep. But here, like, we don't get any proper follow-up onto Katarina, and then Rengar cleans up our backline, which is really bad of me. I should have helped my backline. We would have probably done a lot better in that fight if I had helped. And now I'm just running away from the team. And then I know, oh crap, there's a Rengar. Like, I knew there was a Rengar, I just thought my team would kill him. And then he was alive, which surprised me. But, well, this fight went really badly for us, you see. The goal's pretty even, actually. It's impressive. What's our lead? We have like a turret, 5 kills. We have a turret and a 20 CS disadvantage bottom, and even mid lane, which is weird.
Breathe in the atmosphere.
But where's our goal from? It's actually really weird. We're heading goal.
You will learn what beauty.
I thought we were really far behind at this point. I don't know where we, like... Oh, no, wait, we didn't get a Rift Herald. So we're up a turret, okay? Top lane's up 10. Oh, that's jungle. That's Udyr. Well, most likely Yeah, the money's on Udyr. Like, Rengar has a lot of kills, but Udyr has a lot jungle CS, while Rengar got more lane CS. So, those CS are actually worth more gold. So you'd assume the discrepancy here would be larger, but it's only 600 gold. Quote unquote, only. It's a lot, but how am I doing gold-wise? I'm actually up okay. Oh yeah, have an extra kill and an extra assist. And turret gold for 2 turrets. Yep, that makes sense. And they fight, and I poured in. Where do I pour it in? Alright. This is so weird. Look at where my mouse is and where it clicked. Okay, look at the top one fight. This is where I moonwalk. Okay, and here the fight goes. See the fight, and there's the... Like, now I have to look for the ward. Okay, there's the ward. Jim gets chunked, and I kind of want to make sure we don't lose that dragon for free. So I do have my growth back up village, and I do have my ultimate. Maybe Rengar goes in and try to find him with the table. My background's already dead. Here I pop ult and try to run around Cat to make sure she can't get our LeBlanc. Or Udyr, so here I'm just running. I can't really block any skill shots, but just like while I slow them and hope they don't kill me. And here the first shot comes, he throws me. It's really annoying. Gets slowed again. I'm gonna die here, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I guess not here. There was no way for me to change that. I stepped back, Nars stunned me, so I was dead there either way. Even if I'd sidestepped that backwards. So, okay, we'll lose that fight, so now we're behind. LeBlanc kills Cat, which is nice. Oh, there's a cat sitting on him. Okay, so they take the turret. I'm still dead.
Red team's
Pick up the
turret has
scraps.
been
I go
destroyed.
top to just like get this wave shoving to their base. This is my objective here. Get this wave shoving to their base so we have vision control off top side so we can like pinpoint enemy positions. And Tristana gets picked up. So I go back. I see that I have to help my team mid lane. Which I then try. I'm pretty tanky. Haunting Guys is really nice here. To help me back my background. I'm mainly running onto Jim and Irene trying to like... I can't really peel Rengar. Like, Tristana can knock him away on her own. Like, she has a better tool. Like, I have to position properly so I can kill him. I have to stand next to him. Like, Tristana can just pop him away. So me standing there doesn't make a lot of sense. So I told her, like, either you pop him away or you buy starts. And again, we get crushed in this fight. Oh, we don't get crushed, but we lose. Actually really... I need to get more tanky. I don't think, though. Haunting Guys is the best idea here.
Red team's turret.
Actually, what else? Like Abyssal? No. I think Haunting Guys is fine, actually, now that I think about it. The Haunting Guys is fine, yeah. So you just do a complete... See, so now Tristana's again at a random place. And then here you see, like, my team kills Rengar. And then they kill Katarina. And then I just make sure we have a lock on that fight. So I just go for Jin. I just ghost after Jin. Try to kill him. Run behind him. And that was really unfortunate. Uses heal and flash and almost dies on me. As you can see, I use really well. So, take that. We have some Nashor, if you take it. I don't know where she's coming. She should just shove out top lane. Pretty obvious to pump up there. Well, recall, I get Meleandre's. I speed bottom. So here I have to think, what's my next item going to be? One option is the Rot, but we already have one. Two doesn't really make that much sense. I get Rengar. I see the coverage that Ferocity stacks. I sidestep. I have to use Ghost though. But my Ghost for Rengar ult. Nah, it's not worth, not at all. But it's not terrible. I lived. The Rengar hurts. here. I just try and loop around for him to see if they don't try and collapse and they can run back and kill somebody. It's just kind of a mind game. They can't do anything to me in that situation. If they try, they're gonna get owned. We have the banner minion. That's really smart of Udyr. Like, I was thinking of getting banner, and then Udyr is sitting on Aegis, and I'm like, yeah, he's going locket, so I don't need a banner. And then he actually got banner. So really nice. And here, yeah, Thresh just messed up. Thresh just messed up pretty big. So we take that turret. We push down mid, and look at what Thresh is gonna do here. I'm like, yeah, what are you doing, mate? Are you flinging into Udyr instant stuff instantly? Here comes the beat. I don't know what he was trying to do there. It didn't work. See how Gnar is not having a big impact? I kept shoving him in, and he went for 2 offensive items, and I was like, yeah, I'm kind of tanky, but like he's kind of tanky. But here I just zone. Let's go back to that. Okay, so we killed Thresh. Okay, here let's go for turret half. So the turret has a lot of health, but we have a Tristana. She can shred the turret. So she puts her thing on top, and I dive. I just fake the dive. The enemy team's really afraid. They run away. So then I run back. I dodge the W. I run back in. Because I'm still pretty good. Now Rengar jumps in. And Morgana instantly exhausts him. And then he dies. Morgana's well first. So I run back in. And here I just stand on top of Tristana at Katarina. Just spamming. Can't get her ult off. She had gotten that off without making it would have all gone. Really. At least a couple of us would have died. So here we just killed the last big. Kill inhibitor. And I think we finish. Yeah, that's kind of pretty much so. Be a pain to go back line, peel when you can, or have to. In this situation, like, Tristana was pretty weak in a way, so like, you wouldn't do too much, but... And I look at the Rengar, I can't peel him, he one-shots her if she doesn't boost him away. So, yeah, that worked out fine, and we won. That's basically... So yeah. That's all I wanted to say. I wanted to show you the 2 Singed games, because I haven't done anything League content related in a while, because my bachelor's thesis is a major project, and I've already been admitted into the masters. So yeah, and I've, like, with all my stuff going on, bachelor's thesis, applying to the masters, girlfriend, job, tutoring, I don't have a lot of spare time, so when I play and games turn out that are kind of interesting, like this one I thought was pretty interesting, because I just shoved and tried to make plays, I wanted to share that. In case anybody cares, I'm probably going to be posting these on YouTube. Thank you very much, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.